The injury bug has struck again. Just 24 hours ago, it got reported that Bray Wyatt has been confirmed injured, has a calf injury from a WWE Live house show in, I think it was Italy. I'm not sure. All I know is this is in Europe. It sucks. Like, it really sucks. Like, Bray Wyatt, like, he wasn't doing anything. Like, some people think that, oh, with this might be a blessing in disguise, that he might come back and might get more motivated than ever with him gone. Then they can rebuild him from his horrible booking mistakes. WWE was already starting to commit to rebuilding his booking mistakes since they turned him face. They started letting him get wins on Raw and teamed up with Roman Reigns just this week, and like, it looked like they were going to go on a 6-man tag team match with the League of Nations, where the League of Nations will ultimately disband, since it's been reported that the League of Nations is set for disbanding soon. So, yeah. And Bray Wyatt was also reportedly going to get a big push heading into the summer, where he was going to have matches with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns for the WWE World Title. And I'm thinking, they're finally going to give him that big push, even though he should have got that push like 2 years ago when John Cena screwed him over. And we all know how that feud with John Cena went. And he gets injured. He gets a calf injury. And I'm pretty sure some people who are so blinded in their hatred for Reigns, they're going to say, oh, it's Roman Reigns' fault. You see, he's incredibly stiff. You see, that's why he's injured, even though Roman Reigns had nothing to do with it and was way before the main event actually started. Eventually, this injury bug has struck a lot of the top guys in WWE for the last several months, since September at least, at most. Starting with Sting, then all of a sudden when you heard Sting got injured and now is retired, then you hear, oh wait, now Seth Rollins is injured. Boom, Randy Orton's injured. Then, oh my god, now Cesaro's injured. Then John Cena's injured. It's like all the roster was getting crippled by this injury, and we all know how that resulted with WrestleMania. It was a very mixed bag. And Kalisto got an injury scare, but it turns out he's alright. And yeah, that's where pretty much the injury bug kind of went off for a bit. Then it looked like it was finally going to come to an end. Cesaro's back, new talent from NXT, much to Kevin Dunn's hatred, along with Bray Wyatt finally, and the Wyatt family finally getting some ground finally after several months of being on the losing streak end and being put in pointless feuds that go nowhere. Well, mostly. And last but not least, he was finally going to get this major opportunity, be presented with the opportunity to become world champion, and the injury bug happened. Now, I'm hoping this injury doesn't affect him greatly. Like, I hope this doesn't set back anything. I hope this is just a small injury and he gets better soon. But I'm not going to get my hopes up as much as I want to. But, like, I think I might know what they're going to do. Like, Bray Wyatt, he's been injured in the past before. One time he got a bicep injury during his time as Bray Wyatt in NXT. Then he got a leg injury during his first year in the main rosterville. And both times he didn't have to wrestle. He had to tell stories through promos, where he just sat in his chair, rocks back and forth, and cut promos against the enemy and let his minions do the job for him. So I get the feeling WWE might do that if the injury's not that serious and doesn't require surgery. So I'm hoping Bray Wyatt gets the best of luck for him. I really hope he recovers and bounces back from this. I'm also hoping that he gets his push as planned. This was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate to for more.